Today, again, I want to share with you another very important milestone that the session or podcast, OTechTalks.tv podcast, have crossed 20,000 downloads. So, as of now, I can see.
Welcome to the OTech Talks podcast, where it's all about working on technologies. You will hear the latest tech information, and your host, Kashif Manzoor, brings together product overviews, how-tos, best practices, tips and tricks, and troubleshooting techniques.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Based on your time zone, this is Kashif Manzoor with OTechTalks.tv, the podcast which covers latest technology trends, talks, tips and tricks, primarily on different areas of information technology, from the business transformation to digital transformation, or even the implementations of ERP, supply chain, or other business applications implementations in the organization. And today is a big day because we are in the session number 50. Unbelievable. So the only purpose of this podcast was to just learn and share that it is giving me an opportunity to put a lot of efforts on learning or whatever in day to day I am doing in my job, to learn information technology primarily on the area of ERP or supply chain, or any other area where is the Oracle technologies involved, being an working on Oracle technologies from so many years. And the focus was to just learn and share whatever we can do in my capacity. And today is our 50 session. That's unbelievable. And once again, I want to say thank you so much for your help, support, and courage which you are providing us. And if you are new to the OTechTalks.tv, welcome on board, and we look forward to hearing from you. Feel free to share your feedback, opinion on OTechTalks.tv, or you can search us on the iTunes with the name of OTechTalks.tv podcast. And whoever has have shared their feedback with me, and I just wanted to give you, before heading to our latest episode or session on the digital transformation, that today our session number is 50. And if to give you the statistics on till now, today again I want to share with you another very important milestone that the session or podcast, OTechTalks.tv podcast, have crossed 20,000 downloads. So as of now, I can see the statistics are showing on my company where I hosted the podcast. That's 20,030 as of today. That's unbelievable that so many of you have listened the podcast and you have shared your feedback. Thank you so much. And again, the objective is to learn and share from each other. And please feel free, if you want to be the guest on the show, just reach out to me on social media or just write an email to kashif@otechtalks.tv, and I will love to invite you to be part of the guest and share any technology coming from Oracle database or any other database technology or applications or business transformation, or even mobile technologies, covering all the part of even software as a service or platform as a service or infrastructure as a service, or blockchain, AI, data science, whatever component you feel, or IoT you feel that you want to share with the audience. I would love to invite you to be the guest on the show. Now, going back to our topic, as you are aware from last 8 or 9 sessions, we are covering digital transformation journey till now, which we have covered number of sessions, which we started from session number 39 till 49, where we have covered the basics of digital transformation, why, what, or how we can start, what other organizations are doing, what are the challenges in digital transformation, how to overcome them, and how to overcome primarily the cultural challenges, and how to win at digital transformation. And the last two sessions were what is for me in digital transformation, part 1 and part 2, where we covered as an employee and a human what he requires from digital transformation when any organization is going for such a huge project or program. And today our topic is there an end to digital transformation? I mean, when transformation are happening in number of companies, so after that what? And the key question which is coming to mind, is there an end to digital transformation? When will an organization reach this situation? When can they say or declare that they have achieved the digital transformation? When will an organization know it's time to cut the celebration cake? Or we can ask another question, what after the digital transformation? What will be the next phase, or what we will call it? When an organization completes the process of digitizing operations, transforming back office applications and customer experience, etc., etc. What is after this? And if we will take this question and see in the eyes or mirror of the researchers or the industry analysts, take an example of Gartner is dubbing it as continuous next, which is the next phase of digital transformation. In 2018, Gartner coined new thinking, from digital transformation to continuous next. And where they have covered what is continuous next is Gartner's new position on the capabilities all organizations need to keep up with continuous change driven by technology. Continuous next is a formula for success in a world that is constantly changing through and beyond digital transformation, described in the article From Digital Transformation to Continuous Next. And whatever the articles I'm referring, you will find it in the show notes on the otechtalks.tv under digital transformation on this episode or on this session. And then Accenture is naming it the post-digital era. And in the research which they published in February 2019 with the name of 2019, the post-digital era is upon us. And they took it in another different level, and they spoke on categorizing into 5 areas: that what is the dark power, get to know me, human plus worker, secure us to secure me, my markets, where they have put forward all the areas or what will happen after the digital or post-digital era. Now, we understand that it's a turning point in digital organization, where more businesses are completing their digital transformation projects, and the genesis of the post-digital era means the end of digital transformation. It is widely accepted notion, or even industry experts comment, that digital transformation is a continuous process. Therefore, it is impossible for businesses to complete transformation or declare that digital transformation is done. The reason is that technology will continue to advance rapidly and behavior will also change. You will always be finding the next. There is no destination. It will always be next. So what is that next? It will be keep coming based on humans and based on the business requirements. The requirement to deliver the latest and greatest has become an organization-wide issue. And viewing digital transformation as the end goal can be dangerous for businesses. As digital transformation projects are reaching the final destination, organizations become more vulnerable to digital native competitors. who are constantly pushing the boundaries and looking at how they can further disrupt the market with something new, which will inspire the customer or the consumer. As a result of continuous next or the post digital era, organizations have to change the way they view business transformation and consider it a constant process rather than an end goal. It cannot be that, okay, you are going to finalize one project or program of digital transformation, and once it's over, I'm done with transformation. Continuous innovation can enable businesses constantly to adapt, evolve, and drive forward change within their field, and is the ideal state organizations should be striving to reach. Organizations have to find the right strategy and rapidly adapt to what's next. There will be always be something next. There will always be something next. That's the way current situation with the organizations or with the business or even the humans or everywhere. In the post-digital era, only getting digital capabilities for organizations are part of transformation programs is no longer serving as a differentiator. According to Accenture's this research of post-digital era, which is the post-digital era is upon us, what they're talking about is organizations need to master the set of new technologies which they have called DARK. DARK, D stands for Distributed Ledger Technology, A, Artificial Intelligence, E, Extended Reality, and Quantum Computing. That's called DARK. And Accenture's saying during the digital revolution, social, mobile, analytics, and cloud, which at that time they named it SMAC, SMAC, helped companies to create major differentiators and be the leader in their segment. And they have put it very, in a very good format in a one picture, and I will put it in the show notes, where they're talking about what happened when few years back the social, mobile, analytics, and cloud SMAC SMAC helped companies to drive in the business. Now, if keeping in mind that whoever is not able or was not able to strive for to adapt to the new technologies 5 years back or 8 years back, for them, start now. If you want to succeed in the future to transform your business the way humans want, as the dark technologies, distributed ledger technology, artificial intelligence, extended reality, and quantum computing enter the stable zone, it will let you to be the leader in your business. Don't wait and see. You have to take the first step and start pilot projects in all these technologies. If you keep waiting, the risk will be equal to the organizations who ignored SMAC for so long and then later struggle to keep up with the digital first businesses. And this is what we have seen it in our daily life, that whoever or whatever organization, they were not able to work on social, mobile, or analytics or cloud, they were left behind, or they need to put a lot of effort to get to the organizations which are equal to that. Now, with the advent of digital transformation and successful digital projects, organizations have achieved putting different options, choices in the hands of consumers. These choices started by offering 2 selections, 5 options, to 10 preferences, and then to 100 different possibilities. Organizations are in the height of expectations from end users, employees, and business owners. Businesses have made it the new normal for end users to expect an organization to be ready to meet your expectations. This is what we are seeing it. If we need something new with a consumer requirement, businesses are meeting that one. This created a lot of pressure on organizations to do more and keep the pace of continuous next. Digital transformation does not have a finishing line. It is just the beginning of a sprint, and you have just covered the first sprint. It's a race. You need to start and win. And even if you don't win, you need to be in the race. You cannot keep yourself out in the crowd and just keep watching. Keep running and keep recharging yourself to transform your organization for the future. A famous framework which I have seen or we have seen is developed by Peter and Steven to fathom the evaluation of exponential technologies called the 6Ds of exponentials. These 6Ds are available in the book, which is available on the Bolt. The book is available on Amazon, or you can buy it in any bookstore. But they've mentioned the 6Ds of exponentials, which is digitalization to deception, disruption, demonetization, dematerialization, and democratization. And that's the 6Ds exponential framework which is available. And I will put in the show notes from where I got in the book in the Bolt. Now, this is one model to see the exponential or the growth of any new technologies. Similarly, when technologies make bold promises, there is another methodology which is very widely accepted or used by all organizations, which is Gartner Hype Cycle. And the Gartner Hype Cycle is used to draw the viability of disrupting technologies, showing how promising, mature, and adaptable it can be. And Hype Cycle is categorized into 5 phases, starting from innovation trigger, peak of inflated expectations, through of disillusionment, slope of enlightenment, to plateau of productivity. So these are from the Gartner Hype Cycle, and if you can search on the Google, and that's the picture is available from expectations versus life, what happens, how the hype cycles are, and there are number of in each business area or technology area. Gartner's hype cycles are available for artificial intelligence, blockchain, digital transformation. And there is a famous article or the explanations available on the internet, which can help you to identify or read the hype cycles. But my point was that those processes or frameworks are available for us to find out or to work on the dark technologies, so that we are ready for the post-digital era. Now, the adoption of new technology by people is very quick. They are overtaking organizations. Businesses are still in the phase of their digital transformation programs, and this is what is happening. If I see from my professional experience point, where I'm working with a number of organizations in a professional capacity, that organizations are executing digital transformation programs or projects or a lot of initiatives. Now, if we will compare the organization's speed versus the consumers or the humans or the employees, we can see people are more knowledgeable about technology and how organizations are using it or serving it. Therefore, if you're still thinking about digital transformation, act now, as your competition and your end user is already getting ready for the post-digital era, which is continues next. Now it's over to you to be ready for what is after the digital transformation, or is there an end to digital transformation? It's for all of you to think and act on. Thank you so much for listening. The session number 50. It's a big day for me that I have completed 50 sessions or the 50 podcast episodes, and look forward to work or see your feedback on the show notes on otechtalks.tv session number 50. And stay blessed, have a wonderful life, and on some on the personal life, as the summer season is there, and then after I think 2-3 weeks, on the first or week of the August, there will be Eid al-Adha. There will be 1 week holidays, and there will be summer. Kids are already off. They went to spend their holidays, so I will also be joining them after 3 weeks. So I'm trying to do 2 sessions or 2 episodes in a month, which I will increase after the summer break. And my target is to do 4 sessions. And the feedback or response which you're sharing with me, it's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't have words to say thank you. And I would love to have you on the show. And I'm thinking to invite some of the guests so that they can share their expertise with the fellow community of geeks. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the OTech Talks podcast, and be part of Tech Talks at otechtalks.tv. It's a turf to share ideas, insights, and innovations.